belt, he's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in Las Vegas. This former middleweight champion of the world is looking to get back on track tonight.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab doesn't score. Hook misses. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a building.
No defense for that hook. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Ooh, a good straight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't land that jab. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here, very close round with 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter fighter believes in anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The left hook scores. Straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You don't want to trade shots. Caution being thrown to the wind. scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
In the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first minute.
Take the round off. Win the round on the jab. And breathe when you're stepping back.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
You should switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
In this round, you had everything in the bag and now you've let him back into it.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's go.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Those counter punches have to hurt. Back and forth they go. Swing and a miss with that hook. And does not score. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smart.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the finish.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Now jump all over him. It's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him, he's ready to go. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angles, go out.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head, be smart.
Jab. Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Ready to go now.
No more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab. Jab.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
These two were made for each other. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, this is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good counter punching. They have no respect for each other's punching power. One moment changes everything, especially despite what the judges' cards read. There are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back.
Box them back together and put it back on him in this round.
Back at that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots up.
Back, get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
That's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
You win this next round for me, kid. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let
Pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
With that confidence, stop him in his tracks. I need you to...
We're hoping... Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.